Sound bank selection.
I am Pre-Vizsla. We are the Death Watch, descendants of the true warrior faith all Mandalorians once knew. So be it.
So, for those who can't really see, because this is the brightest color on the saber, it is actually flickering quite a bit. It's a little hard to see, since, you know, it's like really bright.
Sound bank selection.
I am Pre-Vizsla.
I claim this sword, and my rightful place as leader of Death Watch.
So this is the Darth Maul variation, or Maul variation, of the Darksaber, which he stole from Pre-Vizsla after killing him, and claimed himself leader of Death Watch. And he actually fought Palpatine with this variation of the Darksaber. So the main differences on this are, I believe, the idle sound. If you listen, the puttering is a bit louder and a bit sharper. The swinging is the same, though. Actually, it might be just a little louder. Because, well, there won't be a huge difference between this one and the Pre-Vizsla one, since there was actually no time gap in between the Pre-Vizsla one and this one. They're actually the exact same Darksaber. Or every Darksaber is the exact same Darksaber, because there's only one. But, you know, it was in the same episode. When Maul got the Darksaber, it was in the same episode that Pre-Vizsla had it. So, and I think the blaster effects and the clash are different. Maybe not. What about the clash? I think that sounds a little different. I'm not sure, though. Because there was actually a moment when he was fighting Palpatine where they came into a clash. So, I'd love to know how the origins, not the origins, but just how the Darksaber works, because it's very mysterious. Like, there's no lightsaber crystal that's black, except for the Darksabers, so it's a little strange.
Sound bank selection.
I claim this sword.
Maybe I should practice that first.
Take it. It's yours. Ignite the blade.
So this is Sabine Wren's, and it's really hard to hear that because the audio file for her talking is really low. I can't even understand it. So, but this is Sabine. Ignition sounded a little different on that one. I think the swing sound effects on this one are different because this Darksaber is from a completely different show. So obviously, it's still going to sound the same. Still going to have that puttering. For some reason, it didn't do it there. Maybe it's more absent on the Sabine one. Which, one of my favorite things about the Darksaber is the puttering on it. Oh yeah, the clash on this one's definitely different. Or at least the engage of clash. It has more of a lightsaber sound rather than a Darksaber. Blaster deflection is still the same. I actually can't really recall a moment where they used the Darksaber to deflect blasters. Maybe Darth Maul did in Clone Wars, I don't remember. He only had it for like a few episodes, so. Actually, I haven't seen Rebels, or I have seen some of it, but not all of it, so I have no idea how he lost it. I know that he has a double-bladed red lightsaber, so clearly he did lose it somehow, because he needed to upgrade his lightsaber, so. Still love this font, even though it's completely different from the Profi version. The Profi version is 10 times better than this one. But the Profi Saber that I have, it doesn't have white as a color, so I had to choose red. I might actually go and get it at the end here and show you guys. But it's the Moff Gideon one, so. I think the Moff Gideon one is the most different from all of them.
Sound bank selection.
You hear that?
Moff Gideon.
It says Moff Gideon. I believe that sound effect is from, or that audio file is from season 2, where he calls in and tells them about Bo-Katan and them all coming from the bridge. So, yeah.
You have something I want.
So you can hear the swinging is louder. Which I think Moff Gideon's version of the Darksaber is my favorite. I love Moff Gideon as a character, and I'd love to know more about him. Kind of mysterious. He kind of just showed up randomly at the end of season 1 of The Mandalorian. So, but I'd love to see Ahsoka fight Moff Gideon with her white lightsabers. Or, I like to call them white sabers, so we can see white sabers versus dark sabers. Or 2 white sabers versus one dark saber, because there's only one dark saber. And from what we know, love spamming that. From what we know, there is only one Darksaber in existence. Alright, I might as well go and get the Profi Darksaber. Which I I believe, is it on? Yes. Okay, so it is on the Darksaber. And here, the swinging is much louder. This is set to the Moff Gideon variant. Also, the blaster deflect is different because it is what is it? DC-17s? No. Though the blasters that Jango Fett used, and most of Death Watch. Really need to know how to program Profi, because then I can actually change this to do whatever I want it to do, which is going to be a very fun time, because, you know, Darksaber and all. Could have it just light up like a very faint white, because that kind of is what the Darksaber is, except it's, you know, black in the middle, which I will not be able to replicate no matter how hard I try. Oh, wait, unless I had a special blade. So, though, those blades must be expensive. Still love this. It goes like purple, white, blue, and red, obviously. Bunch of variety of colors. Does this have tip drag? It does have tip drag. I don't know if you can see that. I just got a low battery message. I don't know if you guys can see through that. So, this thing, seriously, and they're the same font too. This one's just on Profi. But I really, really wish that it would sound the same on this one, because this sounds awesome, but I can't put it in white. So. Alright, it's going to be the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. Saber review on this actually coming soon. I got this around a week ago, and I've been trying to understand it, trying to understand how it works so I can have as much knowledge as possible to do review. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.